There is nothing more frustrating than trying to start your car on a freezing cold morning and having it crank and crank without catching. If you finally get it started and it runs rough, or if you scan it and see code P0214, you are dealing with a cold start injector 2 malfunction. Most people know about regular fuel injectors, but many vehicles, especially older ones or diesels, have a dedicated 9th injector or cold start injector whose only job is to squirt extra fuel into the intake when the engine is stone cold. It is basically the electronic version of a choke on an old carburetor. This code tells us that the computer tried to fire the secondary cold start injector, but the electrical resistance in the circuit was wrong. This usually means the circuit is either open, like a cut wire, or shorted out. Since these injectors sit right on the intake, often near the throttle body, they are exposed to extreme temperature changes. Your first move should be a visual inspection. Look for rodent damage, because for some reason, mice love the taste of injector wiring. If the wires look good, grab your digital multimeter. You want to unplug the injector and measure the resistance across the 2 pins. Compare that number to what your repair manual says. If the resistance is infinite, the internal coil inside the injector has snapped and you need a new part. If the injector tests fine, you need to check if the computer is actually sending the signal. You can use a noid light, a cheap little tool that plugs into the harness and flashes when you crank the engine. If it doesn't flash, you might have a blown fuse, a bad relay, or a wiring break back to the computer. It is a simple system, but when it fails, it makes winter driving miserable.